If you're having trouble on Range Challenge 2A in Resident Evil 4 Remake, I got you. And before I begin, let me explain the TMP's shot group. You're going to find that no matter how hard you try to hit a specific area on a target, you're going to have mixed results. Sometimes you'll hit exactly where you intended. Other times you'll hit the left elbow of the target. And in the most convenient times, you hit a sailor that's all the way across the room in Carajo land. So this isn't an entirely skill-based range challenge. It's a mix of luck, determination, and skill. When the challenge begins, there will be 4 pirates on the left and 4 dogs on the right. Spray them down. I have the best results when spraying and dragging my cursor from either end to the other. Next, there will be 2 sets of pirates with barrels. For these guys, you want to maintain short, controlled bursts. You want to aim high and try to land headshots. You don't want to expend too much ammo and find yourself reloading. When the second set appears, you want to shoot the barrel until it drops. Then shoot the skull on the belly of the pirate. It's best to wait until it's closer to you, so you minimize the risk of missing the skull. Although keep in mind, you have a time threshold to reach, so don't waste too much time waiting for targets to get closer. Next, appearing on the right, there will be a series of 2 dogs, followed by a sailor and another set of 3 dogs. After clearing them, they will repeat on the left, but with the number of dogs switched. So 3 dogs first, 2 dogs trailing. For the first 2 dogs that appear, try to anticipate them and burst them down before the sailor pops up. Then do the same with the 3 dogs that trail the sailor. Anticipate them and burst them down. These are tricky to get consistently, but you do have room for error. Just don't hit the sailor. Otherwise, you can't reach the score threshold for the max stars. After that, you have a chance to reload. Once the grace period is over, there will be a series of 6 pirates that will start at the 2 opposite ends of the room and stack behind each other in the center. The first pirate has a skull on his chest. Try to wait until he gets as close as he can before attempting to hit it. Once the skull is hit, burst down the others, but be careful, since the 2 sailors will appear shortly after the pirates. Once the 2 sailors separate to the opposite ends of the room, burst down the 6 pirates that trail behind them. Here you can go hand with the trigger. Just be cautious because if you don't clear the pirates fast enough, the sailors will circle around behind them. Following this, the pattern of targets will repeat, except faster, and instead of pirates, there will be dogs. Again, the first target will hold a skull. The difference in this series of targets compared to the last is that the second set of dogs behind the sailors will have a skull. If I'm not mistaken, it's the 3rd dog in the conga line. Admittedly, I don't know exactly how to clear this part consistently, since in my successful run, I just bursted until all dogs were cleared. So this part seems very luck heavy. If you have a way to consistently clear this part, please let me know in the comments. Now, if you cleared the targets with at least 20 seconds to spare, you move on to the bonus round. Important note, if you don't have at least a score of 7,800, you won't be able to get the max stars. So if you missed any skulls or hit any sailors, you're going to have to restart. In the bonus round, 3 chests will spawn at the far right end of the room. Anticipate them and burst them down. Once those are cleared, another set of 3 will start moving down the center of the room. Shortly afterwards, you'll see yet another set with a skull at the front spawn at the left end of the room. Burst down the chests in the center and wait until the skull is fairly close to shoot it. Another series of chests will spawn at the right side of the room, and a set with a skull will appear on the left again. Repeat the strategy. Finally, there will be 2 chests spawning in the center, followed by a parrot carrying a skull above them, and another 2 chests after that. Burst fire the treasure chests and wait until the parrot with the skull gets close. Don't miss. Finish the challenge by clearing the last 2 chests. There you go. You got all the coins and an S on Range Challenge 2A. Congratulations. Like if this helped you out, and subscribe if you think this range challenge is a nightmare.